Welcome to Echoes from the Mountain, Creative Sparks, the podcast where we explore the incredible power of hobbies and crafts and the natural world to nurture our mental health. I'm your host, Loraine from Gracious Mountain Therapies, and I believe that the passions we pursue outside of our daily routines can be our strongest allies in finding joy, building resilience, and weathering life's storms. Today, we're diving into the world of Kintsugi, the beautiful Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold. But Kintsugi is more than just an art form. It's a philosophy that holds a powerful message for our mental health and well-being. Imagine this. You have a favourite mug, the one with the cute little animal on it, but one day, oops, it slips from your hands and shatters into pieces. Normally, you might think it's ruined, right? But in Japan, they see it differently. Instead of throwing the broken mug away, they use a special kind of glue mixed with gold, silver, or even platinum powder to put the pieces back together. This makes the cracks stand out with beautiful shiny lines. It is like the mug has a new story to tell, a story of being broken and then made even more beautiful. This art form is called Kintsugi, which means golden joinery or golden repair. It's not just about fixing something that's broken. It is about embracing those cracks and imperfections. It is about seeing beauty in something that seems flawed and even making it stronger because of those flaws. Now, think about how this relates to our own lives. We all have moments where we feel broken, whether it's due to a difficult experience, a mistake we made, or even just feeling down about ourselves. But just like the broken mug, we can be put back together again, and those experiences can become part of our unique and beautiful story. Kintsugi teaches us that our imperfections and challenges don't diminish our value. In fact, they can make us even more resilient and strong. Just like the golden seams on a Kintsugi piece of art, our scars can become something to be proud of, a symbol of our strength and the battles that we have overcome. So today, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to create our own art, inspired by the Kintsugi philosophy of embracing imperfections and finding beauty in the unexpected. We will use simple materials found around the house to transform something broken into something beautiful and new. So gather your materials. Here is what you will need. A broken object. This is the heart of our project. Find a broken ceramic or glass object around the house. It could be a plate, a mug, a vase, or even a broken toy. Just make sure that it is safe to handle and doesn't have too many sharp edges. Glue. Choose a strong adhesive that's suitable for the material of your broken object. Super glue, epoxy, or even a hot glue gun can work well. Gold, silver, or bronze paint. Acrylic paints work best. If you don't have these colours, get creative. Use any metallic or shiny paint that you have on hand. Even nail polish can work in a pinch. A paintbrush. A small, fine-tipped brush will give you more control. Optional extras, glitter, metallic markers, beads, or other decorative elements can add a personal touch to your creation. Okay, now that you have everything, let's get started. The first step is to prepare your workspace. Find a well-lit and protected area where you can work without worrying about making a mess. Lay down some newspaper or a plastic tablecloth to protect your surface. Step 2. Piece it together. Carefully examine your broken object and see if you can fit the pieces back together, like a puzzle. Once you've figured out how it goes, start applying your glue to the broken edges. Don't worry if it's not perfect. These imperfections are part of the charm. Step 3. Let it dry. Now, let the glue dry completely. This might take a few hours, depending on the type of adhesive you're using. Be patient. Step 4. Add the golden touch. Once the glue is dry, it's time for the magic. Dip your paintbrush into the gold, silver, or bronze paint and carefully apply it to the cracks, filling them. You can even extend the lines a bit beyond the cracks for a more artistic effect if you like. Let your creativity flow. Now is the time to personalize your masterpiece. Add some glitter, draw patterns with metallic markers, or even glue on some beads or other decorations. Let your imagination run wild. Step 5. Admire your creation. Once the paint and decorations are dry, take a step back and admire your creation. You have taken something broken and turned it into a unique and beautiful piece of art. Just like Kintsugi, this project teaches us valuable lessons. It reminds us that we don't have to be perfect. Our flaws, our mistakes, our brokenness are all part of what makes us unique and beautiful. It also reminds us that we are resilient. We can overcome challenges, pick up the pieces, and emerge even stronger than before. And just like the gold in Kintsugi, we can add a touch of beauty and value to our imperfections. That's all for today's Creative Sparks. I hope you have fun creating your Kintsugi-inspired art and exploring the powerful message behind it. Remember, just like Kintsugi, we can all transform our brokenness into something even more beautiful. If you have a hobby, a passion for the outdoors, or a simple love for crafting that has helped you through a tough time, I really would love to hear from you. Your experience could be the beacon of hope someone else needs to hear. You can reach out to me via email at loraine@graciousmountain.co.uk or find us on social media at Echoes from the Mountain or Gracious Mountain Therapies. Or why not visit the website on www.graciousmountain.co.uk graciousmountain.co.uk. Tomorrow is story time, and I am reading the 4th chapter from Heidi by Joanna Spyri. I hope you will join me. Till then, take care. And remember, embrace your imperfections, celebrate your unique story, and keep shining bright.